Laos and Hungary have always enjoyed a sound relationship and mutual respect, something that is rarely seen in current international politics. Hungarian Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade Péter Szijjártó has said during an interview on Lao National Television. Mr. Szijjártó visited Laos on April 26 to 27, aiming to broaden the long-standing friendly relations between the two countries.
We have always enjoyed a relationship based on friendship and mutual respect. I think this is the most important aspect which is now missing from international politics, mutual respect. Now, our relationship between Laos and Hungary has always been characterized by mutual respect and friendship. And we have put a lot of emphasis on the high-level meetings. I myself have met the current foreign minister of yours 12 times in the last 6 years. And I think that the successes we have reached are the proofs that this was not waste of time. All these meetings made sense, and we are ready to continue this very fruitful cooperation between Laos and Hungary.
During his visit, Mr. Szijjártó inaugurated 3 major investment projects financially supported by Hungary's aid credit program to an extent of €160 million.
Congratulations.
He described the 3 major projects: a water treatment plant, a modern fish farm, and a standardized ID management system.
Look, I think today my visit here summarizes the major successes of our relationship. I myself have inaugurated 3 major investments today, carried out by Hungarian companies, and these investments contribute to the development and modernization of the most important areas of life here in Laos, given the fact that 3 projects based on a tied aid credit program run by Hungary to an extent of $160 million have been handed over today, with which additional 250,000 citizens of Laos will have an access to safe and healthy water. The capacities of your meat and fish processing industry has been increased a lot, and the most modern fish farm of the country has been inaugurated. And on top of that, the electric national registry of your population and the uniformized ID system of yours have been now well funded, since the printing of the new ID cards has already been started. So when it comes to the state administration, when it comes to food industry and agriculture, and when it comes to water management, we have reached these huge successes together. 3 projects to an extent of €160 million contributing to modernization of Laos. I think that's a true success story without any kind of exaggeration.
In a meeting with Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs Szijjártó, the 2 parties agreed to push for progress in cooperation projects involving natural resources and in the environment, water resource management, finance, agriculture, infrastructure, wastewater treatment, modern population management, education, and human resource development. The 2 sides also agreed to identify new cooperation projects based on the potential mutual benefits for the 2 countries.
What do you think both countries should do to overcome difficulties together in the future?
Asked how Laos and Hungary could cooperate to overcome or ease the current global challenges relating to energy, food, and inflation, the Hungarian minister said deepening cooperation with reliable partners and diversifying investment there, including in Laos, was a good option.
To carry out investments in our own countries, which makes us less defenseless, so more protected from these kind of shocks globally. So I mean investments into energy security, investments into the major industries of ours are pretty helpful in this regard.
He told Lao media that investments in energy security, investment in the major industries of ours are pretty helpful.
I think the people-to-people contacts are very important, because in case there are countries like ours who are far away of each other from geographic terms, the people-to-people contacts are extremely important. So therefore, the scholarship program we launched to host the Lao students in Hungary is vital. We provide 150 scholarships on an annual basis to students from Lao PDR in Hungary. We agreed with your foreign minister to continue this program. Furthermore, we agreed that we will exchange young diplomats between the two ministries in order to get to know the other and the region of the other much better than so far. We open an embassy here very soon, given the variety of relationship between the two countries. And not to speak about the fact that next year we both will face a very exciting year, given the fact that Laos is going to provide the chairmanship for ASEAN, and in the second half of next year, Hungary is going to act as the presidency of the European Union. So therefore, our cooperation will not only be a bilateral cooperation, but will be of a regional nature.
Laos and Hungary established diplomatic relations on September 12, 1962, and elevated their ties to a strategic partnership in 2019, paving the way for fast-growing cooperation.